Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Sri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Welcome to the journey here on Acton World TV. This show is a journey of exploration and learning about our Hindu culture. We've got me here, Alan Murgan, and
Kimera Heeralal. For those of you who don't know me, hello for the first time here on the journey. And how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
Thanks for having me on your show today.
Thank you for being here. You know, we've tried to invite quite a few gurus. Unfortunately, it's Friday, a lot of bhajans, a lot of prayers going on as well.
Yes,
most of them couldn't come. So here on the show, we're just expressing my views and my opinions.
Just remember, guys, you did see the disclaimer as we started the show today, as this is the journey, and it's hosted by Alan Murgan himself, and I'll be assisting him as Kimera Heeralal. You'll know me, Crazy Girl from the crack of dawn, which is 6 a.m. every day, from Monday to Fridays, Monday to Saturdays rather. And today we're going to be educating people, right?
That's correct.
So what is this show going to be about? Let's do a nice intro for everybody.
We're actually on a spiritual journey, and we want to educate the community as a whole.
All right.
Right, regarding all the deities in our Hindu culture and the reasons for them as well. Certain prayers and so forth, and why they...
Sure, nothing's better than educating everybody, not just the Hindus themselves, the Christians, the Muslims. I mean, I know the basics of every should I say religion.
Yes.
Now, people tend to have a misconception of Hinduism as how's the meanings, how it works, and that is why it's such an honor to have you now in the studio today. So thank you for being here. I'll give you a round of applause.
I'm the one supposed to be saying that because I'm supposed to be the host.
He's the host, guys. He is the host. We've asked Alan Murgan to join our team to better the community and better the shows.
Yes. So please do like and subscribe. Our email address and our WhatsApp number is directly on there. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, please like and subscribe so that you can support us as well. Remember, this is an NPO and it's a non-profit. So if you can support us, we'd be greatly appreciative of it. Right.
Okay, so before we get started, guys, don't go anywhere. Keep it locked exactly where you are. This is a spiritual journey. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Vanakkam, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
You've got me here, if you just tuned in, Alan Murgan, as well as my host here, Kimera Heeralal.
So thanks again for having me here, guys. I just want to tell you, it's such an honor and a pleasure to be on a very cultural show. As I'm a little too crazy for you guys. I think so. But thank you for having me here.
We're here to learn.
Okay, so just remember, you guys can interact with us in the studio today as we are live, and the contact details can be found right there at the bottom right of your screen. So, Mr. Murgan, tell me and the viewers out there, tell us about Ganesha and his creation, and why in the Hindu culture, why do we pray to this deity before any other deity?
Before we begin, I would just like to inform the viewers that these are our own views and opinions and beliefs, and does not reflect on any entity or any other religious organizations. This is my personal beliefs as well.
We respect that.
Regarding this,
we respect your opinions as well, guys. Feel free to comment at the bottom of the screen if you are watching this channel through YouTube, DTV Live, Twitch TV. We're going through 70 different platforms, if you didn't know.
I thought it was 75.
I think it's 70 now.
70? Okay.
The other 5 are paid platforms, so we dropped it because we're non-profit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
All right, coming up next, let's have a picture of Ganesha as we speak of the respectful deity this evening.
You see, I cued him in also. Ganesha is the eldest son. Ganesha is the eldest son of the goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva, known for his intellect, calmness, wisdom. Ganesha is one of the most worshipped Hindu deities. He's the patron of arts and sciences and removes all obstacles. We have a song today from a bhajan group that is played in worship to Lord Ganesha,
Okay.
the KMT at the Kaliyamma Temple.
Okay,
And we'd like to actually allow all our viewers to experience that
okay.
for a change.
Let's take a look.
Thank you, KMT from Kaliyamma Temple. We really enjoyed it. I
Wonderful.
hope our viewers enjoyed it. If you're coming to us live now, you've got myself, Alan Murgan, and Kimera Heeralal here
Hey.
on Acting World TV Live. Right. In regards to the birth and creation of Lord Ganesha, as you've asked
You
me,
would, yeah, I'll ask you to explain to us or tell us and the viewers about Ganesha, his creation. Why in the Hindu culture do we pray to this deity before any other deity?
Okay, let me express again.
Okay.
This is my opinion, and it doesn't reflect on anyone or any other entity or organization.
We respect
As we
that.
know.
We respect your
Right.
views as well. You're welcome to comment at the bottom of the screen. Contact details are right there throughout the entire show. Bottom right of the screen.
Okay, regarding the birth of Ganesha, one day Goddess Parvati was at home at Mount Kailash, and she was bathing. She was preparing for a bath actually,
Okay.
and she asked Nandi, that's Lord Shiva's bull and guard, to please stand guard for her, not to let anyone disturb her. And it just so happened that while she was bathing, Lord Shiva returned home after his meditations, and when he came through, Nandi actually knows Lord Shiva and he is respectful, and Lord Shiva comes first for him, so he allowed Shiva to pass through. So what happened was Goddess Parvati got angry, and she wanted someone that's loyal to her as well, right?
Okay.
And not to let anybody pass. Unlike Nandi, now because he's the god for Lord Shiva,
Okay.
he respects Lord Shiva first.
I see this.
Right. So what happened was, then Lord Amma Parvati, she decided to take the clay and the manja, turmeric powder from her body
Yes.
when she was bathing, and form a small doll, a
All
small
right.
boy out of it.
Wow.
Then she breathed life into this god that was Lord Ganesha.
Before you go forward with that, is that the reason why we have that clay lamp made that certain way?
No.
No, that
The
is
clay
something
lamps,
else.
there's two different aspects regarding it. One is, you say, as reincarnation and so
Okay.
forth. But the one that I feel is more respectful as well, and it's more to my beliefs,
No problem.
is actually what happens is when you make that clay Ganesha, you're inviting Ganesha into your home.
All right.
And that's only on Vinayaka Chaturthi, right? Which is the day, the time of his birth.
You know, Ellen, why I actually chipped that into your teachings today is because that question has been raised or asked more than 1,000 times since Attenville FM opened up. And nobody answered that question properly, so I thank you for that today.
No, but we're still getting onto it.
Yes.
The reason why we do it in clay lamps,
Okay.
it's because normally clay, what happens is most of it dissolves in water, especially if it's not baked.
Okay.
So you're inviting Ganesha into your home for those 10 days when
Okay.
you're observing the prayers and the fast and so forth to celebrate. It's a festival to celebrate the birth of Vinayaka.
Okay.
You're inviting him home. The reason you place him back into the river or body of water that's sanctified is to allow him to return back to his abode.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr.
Welcome,
Mr.
everybody. Let's cut to a short advert, and then we'll be back, and then I can tell you some more as well.
Systems accessed. Warning, warning, warning.
Vanakkam, welcome back, everybody, to Actonville TV. If you just joined us, you are live with me, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram. Jai Shri Ram Swami, Saranam Ayappa. Okay, getting back into it now, Ellen, you gotta tell me. Now, this is his first show, everybody. I want you guys to comment at the bottom of the screen. Give him some support. He's almost as crazy as I am. Almost.
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 But sometimes I can be crazy as well.
No, I know. I know him personally, ladies and gentlemen. He's a beautiful person and he's a little nervous. Show some love and support and comment.
Everybody should know from the Crack of Dawn show as well.
They do know your craziness. You gotta taste of Alan Murgan, everybody. All right. So for those of you who are joining the show a little bit late, this is Alan Murgan's show and it's called The Journey. This will be aired live every single day from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m.
PM.
Yeah.
From 7 to 8.
Yeah, join him. Okay, so as we're talking about the topic of conversation this evening, I've asked him, and I want the viewers who are watching the show this evening to tell us about Ganesha and his creation and why in the Hindu culture pray to this deity before any other deity. You were saying.
Okay, getting back to everything, just remember this is my personal views.
We respect that.
As I said, Goddess Parvati took the turmeric powder from
Yes.
her body,
Okay.
created Lord Ganesha, and then she breathed life into him using her Shakti, her power.
Yeah.
The next time Parvati wished to bathe, she posted Ganesha because now she declared him her loyal son.
Okay.
She posted him on guard, duty at the door, to prevent anybody from disturbing her during her bath. In due course, Lord Shiva, as usual,
Okay.
returned home and he finds this young boy. Now, what would you as a man? You just find a strange boy all of a sudden blocking and stopping you from
your own house.
from your own house, from your own wife.
Yes.
He doesn't even know who you are.
Of course.
Right? You don't know who this child is,
You've never
and he's
seen him
preventing you. But now, this child wants to fight with you to stop you, no matter what you want to do. Now, Lord Shiva, like a normal man, would get angry.
Of course. Any man would, it's his home. He's the man of the house.
He's the man of the house.
Yes.
And he wants to go in and see his wife. So,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? You don't know who this child is. Maybe he's thinking something else, like us humans would think.
True.
So, he decided to send his armies that was around him, his guards and his loyal followers, to battle with Lord Ganesha. And then he realized that this is no ordinary boy,
Wow.
because none of them could defeat him.
Yes.
So he got very, very angry, and he decided to battle him himself.
Wow.
He tried to destroy him, and he wasn't succeeding. And then when Lord Shiva actually gets very, very angry, and he wants to really destroy, because he is the god of destruction,
Okay.
what he did was he severed Lord Ganesha's head. He opened his third eye, and he burnt Lord Ganesha's head, killing
Wow.
him. Afterwards, Parvati Amma she came out, and she saw this, and she saw a child lying. Now, which mother in this day and age wouldn't be angry to see her child being killed?
Or hurt. Yes, of course.
You understand? So she threatened to destroy the entire creation, all of creation, unless her child was brought back to life.
I have a full understanding now why I have to go to Ganesha first before I do anything.
Right.
Yes.
So what happened was,
Yes.
because they want to bring him back to life,
Okay.
now Shivan is still in angry mood. He can't. So Lord Brahmadeva was there,
Okay.
and Parvati told him, the only way that I will stop the destruction is if my child is brought back to life. Now that is if you think of it, right?
Yes.
Any mother would want something like that. Can you imagine now
Losing your own child.
losing your child?
You're never ever supposed to bury your child. I don't
You
think.
understand?
Yes.
You know, it's a very heartbreaking thing.
Yes.
And to all the mothers out there that have lost kids, I can just imagine how you feel.
Mm.
I apologize for that. Now, all of a sudden, Devi herself, Parasakti, Parvati Amma,
Okay.
she was so disheartened and so angry. And then when Lord Shiva realized that, this is who this child really is, he calmed down a bit. And so what happened was, he decided to ask Lord Brahma for
Yes.
assistance. Right? But before we get there, let's cut to a short advert, and then
Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll
this a little
carry
bit more. We'll come back straight after this, ladies and gentlemen.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines. We're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Vanakkam, welcome back here on Actonville TV with Alan Murgan and Kimera Heeralal here on The Journey.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranam Ayappa.
Okay, The Journey of exploring Hinduism.
Right? This is a
Right.
cool show.
With Alan Moore.
I'm quiet today, everybody. Be proud. Okay.
Well, not that quiet. But anyway,
Okay, so before you go ahead, for those of you who just joined the show, you are a little late, but as we're getting back into it, you can click on the link which you see that's attached to the stream, and you can watch it over and over later. Now, welcome back. For those of you who are watching the show, you can interact with us in studio today, as you'll find the contact details at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. So, tell us, Alan. Alan Murgan is going to explain to us, for those of you just joining, okay? He's telling us about Ganesha and his creation, as well as why we in the Hindu culture pray to this deity before any other deity. You may continue.
okay, as this is my views and my beliefs, Right? Getting back to the story,
All right.
like I said, she was very heartbroken. She was angry
Yes.
and frustrated.
Okay.
So she wanted to destroy all of creation, but now she spoke to Brahma, and Brahma decided, please, we don't want you to destroy the entire of creation, all of creation.
Sure.
So she said, okay, I won't do that, but 2 conditions,
Okay.
not 1, 2 conditions. So the first condition is my child. I want my child brought back to life.
Mm-hmm.
The second condition, that all prayers before it's observed by any other deity has to be Ganesha first.
I gotta do this. Thank you for that. Do you know I never knew that? No, seriously, guys, I didn't know that. Okay, you're very learned and you're very educated about this culture. Have you always, from what age have you been learning, like in depth?
I grew up in this culture, so there's a lot of things that I do know, a lot of things that I've forgotten. I'm not really a spiritually enlightened person like everybody else.
And you're not a guru, right?
I'm not a guru, no. I'm just a normal, everyday kind of guy who does everyday kind of things.
Yes.
Like I said, we try to bring a guru, somebody more learned,
Yes.
so that I myself could learn things that I
We
don't
learn
know.
from each other every day.
We all learn from each
For
other.
those of you who are watching this for the very first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You're going to see a lot of Alan Murgan and myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and we are here to actually try to uplift the community by raising funds through this non-profit company. That's what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
If you're wondering why are these two sitting here on a Friday night teaching about culture, did you notice that with Hinduism, the culture's lost?
A lot of the culture.
The culture and the language is lost.
But not only that, it's let's say the community, the temples are all like segregated. You understand? There's no unity. We're trying to
no
bring
love.
back unity. We're trying to invite them onto the show.
Yes.
So if you are a guru for a temple, and
Please.
if you've got a chance, if you can, and you're willing to be on the show with us, please contact us on the WhatsApp or
Right
via
there.
email and let us know as well. We can invite you on the show. Maybe we can get some information and some spiritual information
Yes.
from you. We can all become more learned.
It's all about culture and giving back to the community and uplifting those who cannot uplift themselves. Now, getting back to conversation, okay. So, Alan, you told us about Ganesha and the creation and why. I'm still asking you, why in this Hindu culture we pray to this deity before any other? And you explained yourself so well. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us on the show?
Yes,
today?
there is still the rest of the story, basically. So after that,
Okay.
Remember,
I
this is
interrupted you,
now.
didn't I? I interrupted you, didn't I?
No.
My bad.
Don't worry about
Forgive
it.
me. Okay, I'm listening.
Like, I watched this one movie with Rajinikanth
Right?
and Pava,
Yes.
and he always says, Gatam, past is past, let it go.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
understand?
Patam.
That is something
Past is
that
past. I learned
myself.
something new. Guys only speak one language and that's bad English.
Don't be all.
Now I can
Okay.
speak a bit of Afrikaans, but I'm from the south, so it's a bit of upside down Afrikaans. They call it, what do they call it? Kombuis Afrikaans.
Okay. No, not always.
I'm a south girl.
Not true.
You may continue.
Okay, like we were saying,
Yeah.
this is what she told Brahma. Now, Sivan, having calmed down after all, realized his mistake and
Okay.
realized what he's done. So what he did was he asked Lord Brahma, to go and find an animal who's sleeping, whose head is
Wow.
facing north.
Do you know when I was younger, Mom, if you're watching the show, please forgive me for this. I was sitting in a temple and I was a kid, really, really small. So you don't really know that it's not okay to just scream and say, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, why is there an elephant there?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a child. I was a baby. My mom, shh, making noise. You're making noise, and I'm just so used to the back end because I was naughty, and I always ask questions.
Why is an elephant head? Why is it?
Why are we bowing to an elephant, mommy?
Yeah.
My mother tells me to keep quiet. She never explained to me the story that you're doing right now. I thank you for that.
Oh, now we should thank all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here on Action World TV on the journey.
Interact with us, guys, as
And let us know in your
Yeah.
comments.
There's
Okay.
contact details right there. Don't forget.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
he ordered Lord Brahma
Okay.
to go and find an animal who's sleeping, but
Mm-hmm.
with the head facing west. I mean north. Sorry, north. It was north, not west.
Look at my face. I want to ask you why, and then I thought I'm a mom
North
back
is
in.
more. It's a very auspicious thing. You understand?
May I ask a
no, but
question
in our
that I
Hindu
know is in a lot
religion-
of people's minds? Can I ask this question? Why when you pray you have to face east?
The sun rises from the east.
Oh, thank you for that.
The sun
Now you
rises
know.
from the east. Even when your lamp should actually be facing east. Well, that's my personal belief.
Okay.
Right.
I was taught that as well. Okay.
So, in our Hindu culture,
Mm-hmm.
right, everything has to do with astrology.
Of course. Yes.
If you have a look, the planets.
The planets. Okay.
Because that's what governs us as well.
Noted.
You know, I asked someone recently, someone very learned as well, regarding the Navaratri string and when should we take it off. After the third Saturday, I did the Navaratri prayers.
Okay.
And then he also explained to me, because I wasn't sure myself,
Okay.
and then explained to me exactly why we keep the string on as well, and how we are governed by the planets as well.
Wow. Oh, wow. I got a feeling I was naughty this month. Do you think I'm get punished?
I think maybe you were already punished.
You think I'm punishing others? Other people's karma.
Okay, let's get back to the story.
Okay.
So, Brahma went out and he found a divine elephant asleep with his head facing north. So he brought the head of an elephant
Okay.
to Lord Shiva.
Okay.
Lord Shiva then took the head and placed it on Ganesha's body, and used his power as well
Okay.
to breathe life back into Ganesha. He then, what he did was, because he did that, he also decided to take Ganesha as his son. His power also resides in Ganesha.
Wow.
You understand? So it's both Shivan and Shakti,
All right.
right? There are various other stories as well regarding Ganesha, and that he is also a reincarnation of Lord Narayana.
Wow. Okay.
So that he told Parvati Amma that he would be born to her in the future. After he brought Ganesha back, he gave him a boon to say that he would be given dominion over all the Ganas. Ganas, we're talking from insects to humans to animals to all celestial beings. So whenever we observe prayers and so forth, we have to get sort of, how would I put it, like the blessings of all celestial beings, all creatures, all living creatures, all the Ganas. And that's why they call him Ganapati. Right? So now, instead
How
of going
many
around,
names does he have?
I'm not even sure myself
Wow.
as to how many names. I think there's like, 13? No, there's 32. If I'm not
Really?
mistaken, my own personal belief. There's about 32
And do you
names.
know them? I don't know them.
No.
I don't know
I
them.
don't know all of them.
Okay.
But I know that, from my personal belief, that he's been down to earth at least 8 times. Each time is to destroy a demon representing a different vice in the
Wow.
human nature.
Whoever's watching the show right now, any Gurujis out there, Vanakam, Namaste, Namaskaram, I must say, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayappa, please do comment at the bottom of the screen. We don't know all of Ganesha's names. If you want to interact with us, feel free. This is an open
We
talk
would
show.
love to hear from you all.
Yes, we'd love
If
to
you
hear.
can help us as well, maybe we can all learn something as well.
You can school us and teach us too.
Like I was saying, he was
Yes.
given dominion over all the Ganas. Explaining
Okay.
to you what the Ganas is,
Okay.
why it's called Ganapati. It's all living creatures. You understand? From the lowest of insects to the highest of celestial beings. Now, when we observe our prayers and so forth, we have to get blessings from all living beings.
Okay.
Now, instead of going and trying to get the blessings of each different, whether divine beings or not,
Okay.
what we do is we observe prayers to Lord Ganesha. We pray to him
Yes.
for his blessings. And then because we've got his blessings, we've got the blessings of all the Ganas.
I see that now.
And that is how we succeed.
I see that
That is
now.
why even before starting or any endeavor in our culture, to pray to Ganesha always comes first.
Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere as we are talking about the deity Lord Ganesha as you know it in the English speaking world as well. We'll use his name as Ganesha this evening. Don't go anywhere, we'll come back straight after this.
Wanna be a star? For all your music needs, contact Rockstar Beat Productions South Africa. We offer music production, publishing, artist management, and digital distribution. For further information, contact 084 605-5466.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram. Swamiye Saranamayappa. To all our viewers, welcome back. Here you've got myself, Alan Murgan, and Kimera Heeralal here.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayappa.
And we're still waiting for comment from
Don't
maybe
be shy.
some Gurujis or so,
You know-
someone that is more learned than we are.
You know what's the problem? That's the problem. When it comes to culture or religion, touchy subject.
A lot of people don't want to share.
They don't want to upset the next person. Whenever it comes to culture, religion, I've noticed, I've been in this business for over 15 years, everyone. When it comes to religion, it always ends up in a debate or a bad argument, and people don't end up talking to each other. It's very touchy. Very,
Yeah,
very
it
touchy.
is a very touchy subject.
For everyone that is watching the show, please remember, it's your opinion. You're entitled to it. Comment at the bottom of the screen. I would like to hear from you guys tonight. I have to. I want
We
to.
would all like to hear from you. We'd all like to learn something.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of things we don't know and we wish we could know.
Look at me. I'm asking him the names of Ganesha this evening. Every single name. Because I know with other deities, there's like 1,008 names. And
And you
there's
know
a
what,
lot
it's-
of reasons behind it.
Yeah, there are a lot of reasons behind
Yes.
it, and there are different meanings, different significance.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if you look at Vinayaga,
Yes.
Ganesha, as we were talking about, you've got different groups of people.
Now we
call
know
him
his name is also Ganapati.
Right.
We learned from you today.
Vinayaga as well.
Mhm.
You get these Ganapatis, similar to you get Shaiva, different castes of or
Okay.
people.
All right. For those of you who just joined us, and you're all a little late for the show, as the show started at 7 o'clock, but we are talking to Alan Murgan this evening about Ganesha and his creation, and why in the Hindu culture we pray to this deity before any other deity. He has explained to us, but he was still continuing with a beautiful story. For those of you who did watch the show and are following to it, he's still going to continue with that. For those of you just joining, please do click on the link a little bit later and watch the show again so you understand the entire show.
Yes, I really appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe to
To
us
the
as
channel.
well, so that we can at least listen to you as well.
Yes, you're welcome to give us
And email.
ideas as well. Eh?
And for those Gurujis who want to be anonymous, you're more than welcome to try and call us or message us to let us know. Just tell us you want to be anonymous there in the bracket, so that when we
Contact details right there.
so that we don't mention names or anything of that
It's
sort.
fine. We don't want to offend anybody. This is an education show, so join us.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
We all want to learn something, right? Coming back to that, there's a story regarding Ganesha as well, and that he's Mahaganapati.
Okay.
He's like the higher form of Brahma, where he is Sivan, he is Shakti. Usually
Basically,
it's-
all of the deities in one, are you saying
exactly. He is all of them in one. So he is before all. He was there from creation.
that? Okay.
Just that because maybe he felt, seeing this and that, they all want to experience. Maybe gods are like us.
Okay.
We never know. My personal opinion.
You never know.
Sometimes the gods can also be a little bit bored. They want to also feel, how is it to have a mother and father?
True story.
I can't be the mother and father.
Yeah.
But I also want to have that feeling. I want to understand. You understand my own creation.
Yes.
So maybe that is why he chose that.
Okay.
But it's still Ganapati, it's still Ganesha.
I understand. Yeah.
And he's very, very powerful.
Wow.
I can tell you that from experience. Because I've prayed to him before when I was younger as well, and I've felt his power. And in
Do you
certain
know
instances.
the only chant I knew? My mom and dad are not very religious, should I say?
Yeah.
So the only thing I knew, and the beats that I like permanently. You see me at temple all the time, guys. I attend the same temple as Alan, and I've been jopping Om Ganapati Yanamaha since the age of 12 on those very same beats. Yeah, and in the temple right now, by the way.
There's a lot of different chants and so forth as well.
Yes.
One of them is Om Gam Ganapatiye Namah.
Yes.
Myself, I personally prefer Om Sri Vigneshwaraya Namah.
I hear him every day. I stand
But-
behind him.
No, that is
Yes.
one of the chants.
What does that mean?
It's
What is it doing when you're
when
chanting
I'm
it over and over?
I'm praying from my heart. So
Okay.
whenever I'm speaking from my heart to Lord Ganesha,
Okay.
he hears, feels, and understands my heart and what I want.
If you don't mind me asking, at the end of each let's say Gayatri mantra, is it a Gayatri mantra?
No, it's
No,
not a
it's
Gayatri.
different.
It's you got a mantra for Vinayak as well,
Yes.
but for me, I'm saying personally,
Yes.
from my heart,
Okay.
I do not want to learn all the mantras and this and that.
So do you?
I myself
Yes.
am a follow a form of yoga called Bhakti Yoga. That's now love.
Bhakti
Because
in
that
devotion.
in this day and age, I believe that Bhakti Yoga is the highest form of yoga that you can get.
Wow.
Because is what will
He's
allow
gonna
you
challenge
to
me
attain
now. I do
salvation.
yoga.
so to speak.
Okay, so I gotta ask you why I ended up saying Gayatri mantra. It's because it also sounds like, at the end of each thing that they say the word Yen Namaha. Do you speak the language and understand it to explain that to us?
Not really.
If you don't, we will
No,
find
no.
out for tomorrow's show, and we will really
Yeah, that would be-
explain that.
Maybe someone can at least comment and let us know
Yes.
exactly how it is and the reasons for it. We'd really appreciate it. The WhatsApp number is on your screen there, or you can email us as well.
If
and comment.
you guys not getting it and you can't see it properly, the WhatsApp number is 074-660-5829. Don't forget to drop us an email on mail at attenvillefm. That's it.
I'd like to share a story with everybody
Okay.
regarding Ganesha.
Okay.
A lot of people misconstrue a devotion with wealth,
Okay.
right? And your offerings that you give to God.
Okay.
So this story will be based on that,
All right.
right? Let's cut to an advert,
Yes, please.
and then as soon as we get back to that story. I'm sure you all want to hear that story.
We'll come back straight after this.
Welcome back, everybody. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayyappa. If you just join us now, you've got myself, Alan Murgan, and Kimera Heeralal on Actonville TV on the journey.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Saranam Swamiye Ayyappa. I said it differently today now. I made a mistake.
Maybe it
It's
just came out
Swamiye
differently.
Saranam Ayyappa. Is that the way you say it?
Yeah,
Right?
Swami Saranam
I got
Ayyappa.
nervous, guys. I saw a spider in the studio and I freaked out. I'm sorry. I don't
We
like
thought the
it.
spider was getting to your ears like your Crack or Dawn show.
Guys, I was
That's
on
one
the
of
show
fears.
talking about different, fears. It was fears, right? So whenever I see a spider, it's because of that thought of them going into your ear, laying eggs, and you go deaf. Because guys, by profession, I'm a sound engineer, so losing my ears,
Pray-
we're losing
pray
everything.
that it doesn't happen.
Okay.
That's why you got hair in your ears.
I know everything is about prayer, but if you allow God in everything in your life and God first, everything will be fine. Look at me.
None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect.
That's true.
We're all human beings. Not everybody knows everything. I myself, I'm here to learn.
Yes.
We try to invite a lot of people over, but
Please forgive me, everyone. It's Swami Saranam Ayyappa. You guys gotta love me. Okay.
getting back to that story.
Oh yes. But
There was once,
tell the viewers that just came and joined us now. What are we talking about now?
we're talking about Ganapati.
All right.
Right, Ganesha, Vinayaka.
The deity we pray to first.
Yes, we observe prayers to him first before any other god.
I learned something. Okay.
So anyway, this story goes, let's put it this way. We want to show now, it's something to show people that, what you offer to God is
Yes.
from your heart. God
Okay.
will accept it.
All right.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Okay.
Even if you offer a blade of grass, God will accept it.
Told me that story. Are you gonna share it with everybody else?
I was thinking of sharing this.
Go ahead. Okay, let's do this, guys.
Lord Ganesha, being his deity, he's got his own devotees. Very loyal devotees. He had one very loyal devotee. I'm not even certain of the name of the devotee. I was told the story and I believe it.
Let's call him Tom.
Right? So anyway, as he was observing his prayers, he used to always offer grass to Lord Ganesha in his prayers.
Okay.
And similar to how we were just talking now, Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha,
Okay.
but he prayed from his heart and he offered it from his heart. So he used to do this every day, right? And his wife used to always wonder now, why doesn't my husband, he's more learned than the other gurus, he's more spiritual, he can sing better than them, yet all of them are going to the king and they're singing and they're praising there to Lord Ganesha, and and their wives are coming back with jewelry and saris. So she always asked him, he said not to worry, that she will get what she wants.
Okay.
She will get what she needs to survive. So one day there was a prayer, and all of these different rishis' wives were passing her home, and she was outside, and they're showing her all this gold and jewelries and saris and whatever. And she was very disheartened because she felt,
Yes.
why can't my husband do it? So she went to her husband and she said, Swami, why can't you do this? I also want, saris, and we also want gold and so forth.
All right.
So he said, okay, what he will do for her, he will send her to the kingdom of heaven,
All right.
where Lord Indra resides, Lord Kimera, the god of wealth,
Okay.
and she can go and ask them for wealth and whatever riches and gifts,
Okay.
but on one condition, one very big condition. She can only get wealth equal to a blade of grass that he had offered to Lord Ganapati, Lord Ganesha.
Wow.
You understand?
And I go out of my way when I go to temple, guys. I got this full tray with sweets and all the goodies.
Now you must
So you're
know,
telling me I can take grass
if you're offering from your heart,
from your heart? Okay.
the story
it has
is basically
to be from
saying
your heart.
something from your heart, even if it's a rose.
Okay.
If you can't offer anything, even if you offer a glass of water, God will accept it.
Especially
If
if
you
you can't
bring in your
afford.
love, just your love alone is enough. Your love for
Noted.
God, God will accept your love.
Wow.
You understand? Your person.
Mm.
So anyway, she decided to agree to her husband. The Swami sent her to heaven with that blade of grass. She went to Lord Indra, said her husband. They were shocked at who she is and whatever.
Yes.
She says, no, my Swami, my husband, sent me in. She explained the story to them, and they laughed at her.
Mm.
They ridiculed her and mocked her.
Yeah, of course. Mm.
I said, you know what, why do you want a blade of grass worth of wealth? I can build you a kingdom, I can build you a castle made of gold, pure gold.
Wow.
They offered to do it. She said, no, I cannot go against my husband's wishes.
Mm.
I can only take wealth. So what happened? Lord Indra decided to put a scale,
Wow.
small scale,
Mm-hmm.
put a blade of grass there, and he put a coin.
Okay.
Gold. The grass was still too heavy. He put more, and he kept on putting and putting
Wow.
and putting and putting. Eventually the scale is bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Eventually even his own crown, even he himself sat on the scale, and that scale never moved.
That's amazing.
Because that's the power of faith. And that's how powerful.
And devotion.
That is the power of Ganesha.
Wow. All right, so for those of you who are watching the show for the very first time, we are doing a fully spiritual and culture show, and thank you for that. Is there anything else to that
Just
story?
remember that this is my personal beliefs
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Just to the stuff, I don't want anybody telling me, you know what, we believe that. Yes, we understand.
He's entitled to
You're more
his
than
opinion,
welcome.
yeah, and so are you. Now, I gotta ask you, now I know we're in the middle of the month of Pratasi, right?
Right.
And you're fasting
Yes.
properly?
Very much so. You can see.
Guys, he doesn't look like this
strict.
on a day-to-day basis, a daily basis. He's a very good-looking guy. You saw the poster, right? I know you guys saw the promo. So you following it to the T.
I'm trying my best.
How's it going for you?
Well, considering it's almost over,
Okay.
it really, there's a lot of things that.
Was it amazing or was it tough? Was it irritating? What was it?
It was all in one.
Was it beautiful?
All about. But it was also beautiful as well.
Basically, it's like life.
It is life.
In 30 days, you get to experience life.
And
Is that
you
what
must
you're telling
know
me?
More than just that.
Okay.
As well.
Before you go on with that, okay. So we guys, we're in the month of Pratasi, but
Yes.
for those of you watching this show and don't know much about the Hindu culture and you're wondering what's Pratasi, don't go anywhere. You can
We'll
come
be
back.
right back after this.
The ultimate accessory. The latest shiny thing. Mesmerized. trying to keep up, but never getting ahead in an endless cycle of spending. In this world of constant upgrades, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranamayappa. Welcome back to us on Action World TV. You've got myself, Alan Murgan, and Kimera Heeralal. If you just joined us, we're almost at the end of our show.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayappa. Now, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, you're late if you joined us now. I'm
Yeah.
going to shout you. Please. Okay, not allowed to even hit during the fast, right?
No, not allowed to
Okay,
fight.
so you're going to do the show tomorrow? But
Yes,
Patasi?
definitely. I know everybody wants to know about Petasi and what it's
is
about.
that? What does, every time on the crack of dawn when Zenobia, Murgan and myself, we sit together. But for those of you who don't know about the show, it's at 6 a.m. to like tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow we're going to do it at 9.
Yeah,
Because
tomorrow.
it's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, but from Monday
I
to
think
Friday,
our show will
6
be a
a.m.
bit earlier as well.
Is it?
The journey.
We're going to send out the promo a little later for those of you who joined the show.
Either 3 to 4, maybe 3 to 4.
The only way you're going to know if you subscribe to this channel.
Please like, share, and subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
All
And show
right.
us your support.
So the show will be going live on Saturdays at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah, 3
I think 3 p.m. is a good
Yeah, the
time.
director just like signaled me it's going to be 3 p.m. on Saturdays. But from Monday to Friday, 7 o'clock in the evening.
7 to 8.
Yeah, a full hour of
Yo,
praise and worship.
Well, let's hope in the future that other Gurujis will actually
Will join
email us
us.
or WhatsApp us and join us and
Yeah.
keep us informed or assist us.
Okay, so for
Well-
those of you who don't know what Patasi is, you have to tune in tomorrow to find out.
But you
Yeah.
know what? We've got something special for everybody here today regarding Petasi.
Okay.
Just to give them a taste
Okay.
so that they can get ready for tomorrow's show.
Okay.
We have Praveen Mudli with Hare Hare Narayana for you.
Praveen Murgan, everybody, coming to you live.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Swami Saranamayappa, Jai Shri Ram.
Praveen Murgan, everybody, Hare Hare Narayana. Check him out.
Hari Hare Narayo Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janida Shri Rama Jaya Rama Janaki Pati Rama Mikuma Vanidollo Varuna Euda Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karanenche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Chumma chumma lo pote chumma chumma lo perege chumma dre appanna de muda panna Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Dandamo dasamanalo lata vandanamo varapunya sila Hari Hare Narayana Adi Narayana Karuninche Mammelo Kamalalo Janura Hari namamalo sakada మోక్షదాయకమైన మూల మాతంబో హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మందే లోకములలో జనుడా ఆ ముదులుగా నగలేక మూడాత్మాలైన నరలో పరద దైవములో వెతి బ్రహ్మలో జన్లే హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మందే లోకములలో జనుడా ఆ ఎలలో నగ జన్మం ఎత్తుగందుకు నిన్ను భజన సేయని వాణి బ్రతుకేమి బ్రతుకో హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మందే లోకములలో జనుడా కొండగ పైన కొండ దిగి రామయ్య నీకు మా వనిదొల్లో వారు నాయవుడా హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది నారాయణ కరుణించే మందే లోకములలో జనుడా జోవారు సులుతోటి తేజ శరణాది శరణాది జై జయ హరి హరే నారాయణ ఆది కరుణలో హరి హరే నారాయణ హరి హరే నారాయణ కరుణించే మందే లోకములలో కంటిలో